walking, and I'm going to get right out there to it. I was packing my lunch. Probably going to be a grab my breakfast day instead of a slow eat day, I think. Okay, I'm going to stick my lunch bag into my bag, my regular bag, and off we go to the daily walk. That cat's underfoot. It's not very easy to walk when you're tripping over a cat, let me tell you. Let me get this stuff taken out to the car. Ooh, it is a little brisk out here. Almost like coat weather. I might need a jacket. Let me walk this out to the car. Let's see what I can find for a jacket. Alright. Put my stuff in the car real quick here. So I'm ready to roll when it's time to roll. Alright. No, I think I'll be alright without a jacket. Once I get walking, that'll get the adrenaline pumping, so let's just do this. It'll be close to 7 by the time I get back. I can grab some avocado toast and my oats. Maybe a cup of tea if I have time to make it, and I should be good. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to put my comments on here. That way, if you comment, I can see you. I scrunched my hair this morning so the little natural curl would come out. I was going to just leave it straight, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'm a natural curly person, so. Kitty hiding over in the grass. I don't know which kitty that is. Bo slept in our room last night. Maverick couldn't because he couldn't stop fighting with Bo, harassing him. So we just let Bo stay in, and Mavy went and slept in the cat tree. I think in the living room. I don't know. Matthew put him there. So I was dozing off at that point. It was time for me to get some sleep so I could be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for work in the morning, of course. Okay. Going down our normal road today. I'm going to double check the mail. I know he checked it yesterday, but sometimes mail comes at really odd hours. I don't know if your mail does that, but our mail is really crazy like that. Thank you all for your comments. I do read them. I do my best to respond to them. But if you ever haven't responded to your comment, just let me know your response. This time, not cat hair in my mouth. It's actually celery in my mouth. Celery strip. Thank you for the thumb. Appreciate that. As always. Always appreciate the support. 2 people. Good morning, 2 people. I know it's early when I go live. But honestly, no matter when I go live, it doesn't seem to matter because people are either going to talk or they're not, right? Kind of like going to church. People will either come up to you and be friendly or they won't. And a lot of times it's fake friendly where they do it just because, they're readers. They're supposed to do that. But some people are just friendly and they love people. So they get excited to see new faces. I'm, of course, saying that Dan called me yesterday to welcome me to the church and to let me know that the growth track, which I guess is their version of eventual membership, eventual church involvement. I think you got to be a member to be involved. I have a feeling You know me with membership. I don't like it, but I don't know. I think I could conceive of me becoming a member of this church. I seem to remember 25 years ago, this church was very controversial, but I can't remember why that was. Maybe it'll come to my mind eventually, or I'll talk to some people that were from that era that might remember. But it was back when I first moved out here, actually, way before I even went live on YouTube for the first time. That's how long ago it was that I went to this church. But I don't remember the controversy or what it was about. I feel like it's kind of denominational. The thing with me and Christian churches is because I have an issue with it because of them calling him Jesus, because that's actually not his name. But any church you go to that's a Christian church is going to call him that. So I just look at it this way. I have my Messianic Jewish thing I do on Saturdays with Hector once in a while. And I have my other time to do what I want with it. So that's okay. If they want to call him Jesus, I will be okay with that. I'll accept that. That's what everybody knows him as anyway, you know. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but his actual name was not a Greek name. It wasn't Jesus. It was like Yahshua or Joshua or Yeshua. And I'm not saying that matters that much, that like he's not going to hear your prayers if you call him Jesus. And I think that's what's important. Look how far I walked, guys. Ugh, I'm babbling on and I'm not even on live here. Hang on. Look at how far I walked. I literally walked from there, and now I'm walking back to there and around the corner to my house. I'll leave it like this for a little while so you don't have to see my mug. Anyway, so of course this church sings and talks about Jesus. And when I became a Christian, that's how I learned it, Jesus. So yeah, any church I go to, unless it is a Messianic Jewish church or Orthodox Jewish church, that is what they will refer to him as. Oh well. Are the people kind? Do I feel like I have a place? Do I feel uplifted by the worship? Do I feel like they're lifting him up most important? Then I'm good. I think that's good. And of course, I'm a fussy singer, so y'all gotta sound kind of good. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, but it's gotta blend. Come on now. Some of these worship teams or so-called worship teams always said, well, you know, it all gets filtered out before it gets to the kingdom of God up in heaven. Okay, but I'm not in the kingdom of God up in heaven. I'm down here on earth where tone matters. I guess that's the best way to put it. I don't know. Am I alone in that? Y'all, if you feel the same way, you would rather listen to like music that blends properly and sounds fairly decent, and that gets you more in the spirit to actually sit for the next half hour for the message, then, you know, let me know. Hit me up down below in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree. And it's okay either way. I'm still going to feel the way I do, and I'm sure others will as well. But I'm fussy when it comes to music. This is the way I see it, guys, okay? You watch celebrities, right? You watch your favorite sports team or your favorite movie star or your favorite, I don't know, whatever. And you watch them because you like them. They're talented. You feel like they don't miss a note if they're a singer like Celine Dion or somebody like that a lot of people like, or even, I don't know, Ozzy Osbourne or whoever you watch or listen to. And you do that and you pay for the tickets to their shows because they sound good, right? You like their sound. If you went there and their band was singing all off key or playing their instruments all wonky, wouldn't you kind of want your money back for your tickets? We as human beings expect a certain level of, I don't want want to say perfection, but a level of practiced talent, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. We want y'all to sound good if we're going to pay money to see you, or if we just want to give our time to see you, like in a church. I want to listen to something that's pleasing to my ears. Does that make me a brat? Perhaps, but that's just how I feel. And it's how it's always been. Because I have a very tuned in ear for things, you know. Ah, gotcha, Miller. Yeah, and some people feel that way. They don't care how it sounds as long as you're singing the that, you know, are giving the message you believe in. And I know, Miller, you're all about the message. Yeah, I get it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling that way. I just don't feel that way. I want y'all to sound pleasing to my ears. At least don't sound like so off that I'm cringing, literally, physically going, ooh. Yeah. Just my opinion. Shoot it down if you must. It's okay. Everybody's got one. All right. Anyway, so when Pastor Dan called me, he told me about the growth track, and I'm like, oh yeah, I understand. I think he was kind of hinting that, yeah, I know you want to join the worship team and get involved in the church, but we got to get to know you first. We got to get to trust you first before we let you get up there and sing off key or lead people astray or whatever, you know. Oh, I got you, Miller. Yeah, that makes sense. I get you. I don't agree, but I understand where you're coming from with that, because that's a lot of people's opinion about music. I'm just fussy. Anyway, so yeah, I was cool with that. Yeah, I'll join the growth track first. You can get to know me. I got no secrets, you know, that I won't tell you about myself. So yeah, get to know me, and we'll be cool, you know. Then we'll be on a more of a rapport basis that I'm there, which makes sense. So yeah, groovy. It's all good. By the way, if you guys use tattoo markers and you're wondering how to get the tattoo off easily, believe it or not, toothpaste with whitener and Dawn. Put a little bit of that in a drop on your hand or wherever you put your tattoo on your body, and just scrub it off. Oh, and use the Mr. Clean, that little white sponge. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, and that'll get it right off for you without a problem. Quick and easy. Oh, there goes my alarm. Hold on. Shutting that off. It's telling me to grab my oatmeal. Not quite ready to do that yet. Oh, well, that's because Ash processes things a little different, Miller. Just give her grace, dude. Give her grace. She came at me too once a while ago. It's just how her brain works. Not saying she's a bad person. I don't know her. But she does get kind of irritated. And if you know anything about her, you've heard how she processes things and, you know, why she processes them that way. It's not up to me to discuss that type of thing, but just give her grace. Bless her and move on. Don't let it get to you. You know, we live in a world full of how many people? Lots of people. So if we have a issue with one person, you know, we make it right if we can. If we can't, well, we're all learning. We're all learning and growing in that, Miller. Everybody. We all have to learn more about him, and we will never truly. Okay, now my phone's acting up again as usual. You'll make a video. Gotcha, Miller. I know that's your style. That's kind of the YouTube style, really. But you know what? Maybe it's not so bad to speak out in a video. If you can't speak to somebody's face, it's the next best thing, I guess, or a phone call. I mean, you probably shouldn't bring everything public, but you know, you answer to the creator for how you do that. You do you, I'll do me, and you know, happy we will be if we rhyme. It is kind of cold out here. Fingers are getting a little chilled here. Not liking the cold, but better to walk when the sun's first coming up than when it's been out all day beating down on everything. It was super hot. Thank you 9 people for visiting my channel. Friends, enemies, frenemies, gossipers, slanderers, everybody alike comes to Dee Dee's channel for different reasons. I'm honored to have you here. Very honored and humbled that you took a moment out of your life to notice that I'm on. You know, honestly, you could be on any channel or doing anything, and you chose that moment to click on the Delusion Dispeller channel. Thank you. And to walk with me in the morning, hopefully get some good exercise going on. Oh, I did watch my channel, Crocs in the Kitchen, which started out as a whole food plant-based channel. I guess it still is in a way. But Jennifer had a bunch of cancer treatments, and they're kind of reviewing how she's doing. And yesterday they came on with no new news. She's just been struggling with a lot of mental torment and trauma from the treatments and the fear of what will... All right, I'm live again. I'm having all kinds of fun with this connection today. Anyway, it was good to see Brian and Jennifer on that channel and know that they're still doing well, as well as can be expected. Hi, Meech. I just keep moving my legs today. I'm not feeling it. I'm not really wanting to walk today, y'all. Pushing through it. Fighting it every step of the way. Mentally. I got my walking shoes on, though, today. Oh, I didn't show you what I'm wearing for work. Check out my different mismatched socks. I got an orange sock and a pink sock on. So for my clothing, I got this top from ex-husband's wife. I got these fancy pants on. I think I'm ready to roll. I like having a job where I can work however I want. I'm gonna check out, see if anybody's messaging me yet. Nope, nobody is. Just continue journeying onward. We're almost at the 20 mark. At the 20 mark now. 5 more minutes. Got anything to say to Miss Dee Dee? Come on, say it. I'm here for the duration. I'm gonna go back up the apple tree lane over here. Kill off a little bit of those minutes I got left. Ooh, pretty birdie noises. Birdie noises and trees. Very pretty. I hear you, Meech. I'll be back over there in a minute, Meechy. I want her to be careful because we're on the road. She likes to follow me just so far, and then she'll sit there and not move. She's smart. I'll be back, Meech. Just hang in there, girl. Yesterday was dumbbell day for me. No, not because I'm a dumbbell, although some might think that about me. Um, Lifting dumbbells. I found this new dumbbell video, and oh my gosh, this lady works your arms and your legs a little bit too. I don't know if I would do her workout again. It was very strenuous. But it got me my 15 minutes of dumbbell movements in there. So Monday was trap cardio. Tuesday is dumbbells. Wednesday, I don't remember if it's Turbo Jam or something else. I can't remember. Oh no, maybe Wednesday's my day off that I take a break. You got to take breaks in between so your muscles can heal from the tears, especially when you lift weights. So today I think is my rest day from the exercise workouts. Saturday I have labeled for like light workout, like maybe a walk or stretches, something light, nothing aerobic or muscular bent. We are almost back, and it is at the 22 minute mark. You know, when you walk, you start out with your 10-15 minutes, just keep adding on by fives. Before you realize it, all you're doing is walking just a little bit farther. Pretty soon you're walking and walking and walking, you don't even realize it. And you're like, this isn't hard. Just start somewhere. Begin somewhere. That's all you got to do. Begin at the beginning. It's what we all do, really, when we do anything. All right. There's Michi. Michi. Want me to come across to you, girl? Yeah. Hi, Meech. Meech. Where you going, girl? Mommy's just walking. You can follow me. Or run ahead. You can run ahead. Why not? You be the leader, Meech. I'll follow you. Not really. I'm not going into those weeds. All right. We're going to carry on up the road here to my street, my driveway. Why can't I have a paved one like this? Isn't this nice? Neighbor's got a nice paved driveway. Not me. I got a bunch of stones to ride over. That's why my vehicles get so messed up when they're low down to the ground, like the cars and stuff. That's why I have to have something that's like a truck raised up on the tires. I can't have a little car to drive. I would love a little car sometimes. Just zip around town real quick. Then again, I like being up high too, because I'm so short. Makes me feel a little like I'm more in control of the crazy roadways. You know, people don't cut you off quite as much if you're in a higher up vehicle. It's just harder for them. Okay, we're going up our path now. Almost there. Thank you for coming in and chatting with me this morning, Miller. You might be the only one awake enough to say anything. That's all right. Okay. Yep, we are on the 25-0 something mark. I'm going to get up to my yard, and then I will bid you a fond adieu, which means see ya. And then my shalom, of course, wishing you peace, prosperity, completion, fulfillment, and all good things in your day. By that time, either my daughter Carol or Amber will be either Marco Poloing me or calling me. She knows better than to call me in the morning because I'm on here doing my walk. All right. So, again, thank you, Miller, for coming in and chatting with me. Anybody within reason is welcome to do that, and I will do my best to chat back with you. We are back to the happy home front. See how nice and raised up my vehicle is from the ground? Yes, I know there's lots of rust on there. Nothing I can do about that. Just happy I have a nice vehicle. All right, guys. This is Miss Dee Dee. Whew. Miss Dee Dee saying thank you for being here and watching this later if you are walking with me and working towards your health goals with me. I'm going to go in and grab a little bit of my morning overnight oats and some avocado toast, maybe some tea, and then it will be time to leave for work. So again, thank you, and I will see you soon. Shalom, everybody. Shalom.